The biggest thing we've been focusing on is participation numbers. When I came here, one of my main focuses was to get more kids involved. Last year we were able to add a bowling team, which many people, when they first hear that, almost laugh. But the team actually was, again, made up of students who probably would have never represented their school. Now these are the same kids wearing Spalding uniforms in the school, enjoying it, and they also won a state championship. That being one. Two, I think the overall sense of the programs have just gotten better. The biggest program here being football had struggled for years. For 4 years they hadn't won a conference game. This year they made a semifinal appearance, and I think when big teams have great years like basketball, softball, baseball, hockey, football, the school rallies around that. There were 7,000 people at a playoff game, over the past fall, and it's just a great way to get everybody excited about their school, and whether they're athletes or not. And that's where I think athletics can bring a different piece than education, in the sense that it brings people together. People want to see the sports teams do well, and that's exciting for me. We have actually 25 varsity athletic programs here and nearly double that amount in sub-varsity programs. So really almost 100 athletic opportunities for students to be involved. The other way our students can be involved is through clubs and organizations. And again, those amount to about 50 as well. So there's over 150 ways that a student can get involved here at the school through athletics and/or clubs. And it's, again, a great opportunity for them to make bonds with each other, but also to faculty who do a great job advising those clubs. The 2 years I've been here, I've walked the halls and got to know a lot of kids here, and I think that may be the best kept secret, is that when you hear 1,600 students, you usually think, the droves of kids that walk through the hallways, but the kids that are just so caring and genuine for each other. They hold the doors for each other, they help in the cafeteria picking up trays and such. I have kids in and out of this office constantly checking in and just saying hello, and it really is a great feeling, and I think that's probably the best kept secret, is the environment in which the kids are in part of here at the school, because it really is a great place to be for both teachers and students. I'd say Spalding is going to be an educational institution, I think, that is providing kids an opportunity to move forward in the future through multiple careers. Our Alternative Pathways program now is up and running. Students have 5, 6, 7 different ways to now get a high school diploma, and I think it's a great thing. School's being tailored for individual kids now, and again, I think every opportunity a student has is phenomenal. Through education in the classroom and also on the athletic fields. The other side of it, through resume building, as well as getting opportunities to enter the college field. The more you have to offer a school, certainly the more they're going to be looking at that well-rounded student with a lot of tools. And I think the more involved students are, the better opportunity they're going to have to get into that school that they want to, or play on that team that they want to get involved with. So it works out pretty well both ways. The new programs we've added is what they call Unified Sports, which gives an opportunity for special ed students along with regular ed students to play on the same team. This past fall we had a soccer program who actually won the state championship for the first time since the sport's been offered, and we currently have a unified basketball program. The benefit of that is twofold. For those athletes that may have never been able to represent their school on a school team, they're now recognized as an NHIAA sport. The other side of it is for the regular education students, a feeling of giving back, community service, and for those students to be able to play. For example, we have one special needs student whose brother plays on a regular basketball team. Those parents can now show up to a game, watch both of their sons compete on the same team, and it's a phenomenal thing to see. So we're excited about that opportunity. Other co-ed sports we do have offerings here, including like ice hockey, for example. If we don't offer the female sport, a lot of times females can participate. We've actually in the past had female football players that have kind of dug into maybe possibly playing. So there's opportunities out there both for males and females, which is great. My approach to high school athletics is that the experience is there. Whether you win one game, 5 championships in 4 years, and you're lucky enough to be able to be in those situations, the other side of it is it's the experience, that when you leave here, you're going to have memories of your coaches, hopefully of your teammates, and of teachers, ones who have made a difference in your life. And that, I think, in the end is the ultimate goal, is that when they leave these doors, they're excited about the opportunities that were presented and excited about where they're heading.